I'm just giving everybody a chance to, you know, add on, whatever the fuck you call it, you know, get on, be a part of it, you know, before I go into what I got to say, you know. Legend, thank you. I see it, legend, legendary, thank you. Yeah, but yeah, so basically, down here in Nashville, you know what I'm saying, working on an album. This is not the message, but, you know, I said I'm giving everybody a chance to get on it, so, down here on a ranch, you know, this shit crazy. This shit is crazy. It's peaceful. That's what I needed. That's what we all need right now. That's what he gave us right now. Peace. We don't even know it. A lot of people are not even looking at that aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? It's giving us peace right now. Peace. Peace. You know?
Your man non-stop on there for you.
Okay. Stizzle. Okay. What up, Stizzle? You know? Say what's up to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I love the support. You know what I'm saying? The continued support. They've been riding with me from day one. You know what I'm saying? Ups, downs, good, bad. And I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that I come across, anybody I cross paths with, I know. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I see you, I show the same love you give me. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You know. Right. You know, a lot of people are like, yo, you know, why don't you get on and say a prayer? Get on and say a prayer. Get on and say a prayer. And the reason I didn't or haven't is because I feel like this is the time when you should learn to pray for yourself. You know what I'm saying? God has given you time away from the distractions. You got a bee on your shoe. You know, away from the distractions, like that one. You know, away from the everyday hustle, things that we came to think were important. We're finding out haven't been that important at all. You know, haven't been that important at all. You know, and starting to realize that it's really important. Is having our loved ones around us, having our loved ones with us, you know, close counters, you know, just getting back to who we are, who we're supposed to be. The word says peace, be still. That's the word. Peace, be still. I mean, that's in the Bible. Those are not my words. That's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And we've gotten that. He forced us into it, you know? But, you know, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, you know? You don't listen. God's going to make you listen. Believe that. He's going to sit you down. He will sit you down. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. There's some that were called home to God. And others who became aware of the grace that God was willing to give them by bringing them back from the brink of death. Scarface. You know what I mean? Scarface. Making a recovery. Love you, brother. You know? On the other hand, Fred the Godson. He's with God. God's son. Come on. Come on. He's with God right now. You know? My condolences to the family. My condolences to the family of everyone that's lost someone. You know, as a family member or a friend. You know, we feel that pain. But we feel that pain because we're going to miss them being with us. The best thing that we can hope for, the most important thing we can hope for, or pray for, or ask for, is that our desires coincide with God's will. Because at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, it's going to be God's will. It's always going to be God's will. You try to understand what his, you know, why he does what he does, and he's going to end up with a headache. Just do the right thing. Do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Ecclesiastes 3. There is a season for everything and a time for every matter under the heavens. A time for giving birth and a time for dying. A time for planting and a time for uprooting what was planted. A time for killing and a time for healing. A time for tearing down and a time for building up. A time for crying and a time for laughing. A time for mourning and a time for dancing. A time for throwing stones and a time for gathering stones. A time for embracing and a time for avoiding embraces. A time for, a time for embracing and a time for avoiding embraces. What? Come on, come on, come on, come on. A time for searching and a time for losing. A time for keeping and a time for throwing away. A time for tearing, a time for repairing. A time for keeping silent and a time for speaking. A time for loving and a time for hating. A time for war, a time for peace.